Right, so today I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to talk about my favorite anime of all time, Garden of Sinners. And it blows my mind because out of my entire time being a weeb, look, I've watched a fuck ton of anime, right? Out of my entire time watching anime, I have never met a single other person who's watched Garden of Sinners or even heard about it, right? And I think it's a really awesome show. It has a just massive array of themes that it covers. It is a Ufotable production, and sure, it's a little bit old, but it's a really good show. So I just want to take some time today. I want to share the show with you because if we're being honest, you probably haven't seen the show. You probably haven't even heard of the show. And yeah, because I think it deserves a lot more attention. Let's get into it. Garden of Sinners was a Ufotable production, and it's set in the late 90s when fucking Weezer was still around and, you know, the Red Hot Chili Peppers were making good music again. But the story mainly follows this character, Shiki Ryugi. And Shiki Ryugi is fucked in the head. She's batshit crazy, but she's been blessed with this really OP gift called the Mystic Eyes of Depth Perception. And what these eyes do, basically she can look at a person and instantly discern how to kill this motherfucker. So you could be the most immortal person ever, and she could still figure out a way to kill you, which, I mean, that happens a couple times in the show, right? Despite Shiki's immensely strong gift, she struggles a lot with her will to live. She doesn't really feel like life is worth living, and she doesn't really see the good aspects of things in her life around her. She's had a lot of fucked up shit happen to her, and, you know, she wants to just kind of throw in the towel, so to speak. Shiki then joins this ghost-busting supernatural dream team squad where they go around and deal with the supernatural threats as they pop up in the town, and there are an uncanny number of threats, let me tell you. And sort of through these experiences, Shiki is forced to come to terms with, I guess, her will to live and her own hope for existence, or her own reason to live. Through this lens of Shiki's hunt for existence, you can almost view the 8-episode anime series as each episode representing a distinct aspect or focusing on a distinct aspect of Shiki's personality. Shiki basically has multiple personality disorder. Like I said, she's batshit crazy. At one point, she loses her personality and finds another one, and, you know, she's a really complex person. And the overarching question, the whole show, the whole 8-episode series is trying to ask you and forces you to sort of answer for yourself is, what is Shiki Ryugi? And it's a really complicated question but depending on how you look at it, she's, you know, a woman in one persona, a man in another. She's, you know, a murderer through some perspective. She's innocent as a butterfly through others. She saves a lot of people and, you know, does whatever. It's a hard question to ask. And rather than just taking this 8-episode series and just being here you go, here it is, take it, they sort of Tarantino it up. So they give you the 5th episode first, they give you the 4th episode, 5th, or they sort of break all the episodes up. They tell it in a non-linear fashion. And it allows you to almost experience the story the same way Shiki Ryugi would. Because like I said, she changes personality, she loses herself, refines herself, has to, you know, find herself again. It's really fucking incredible. If I had to identify a single flaw that exists within the show, I would definitely say the pacing. And like I said, it's an 8-episode anime series. You might be thinking, 8 20-minute episodes. Nah. It's basically tailored to the, story they're trying to tell. So, you know, some episodes are 40 minutes, other episodes are 2 hours long. They're, you know, it's a long series. It's 6 or 7 hours long, the whole thing. Basically, a lot of the time is spent with sort of these philosophical conversations and sort of very heavy dialogue between two characters, and it's really interesting, but at the same time, I kind of just wanted to move on. I kind of wanted to see some action or, have the story progress, and I don't think it really needed to be quite as long as it was. Now again, I don't think this is a nail in the coffin. I don't think this is something big enough to discourage you from watching the series. I'm just saying, it's not perfect. And I hope I'm encouraging you to watch the series because, like I said, it's my favorite anime of all time. I think there's a lot of just really, really rich content within the series. And I kind of just want more people to talk about it because it feels kind of unknown. Maybe, this is just my community and other people do know about it. But in my experience, it's kind of unknown. Anyways, please check it out. I hope you do and that you love it. And I know it's kind of short video today, but I'm going to be back next week. So make sure you like and subscribe to see more of me. And yeah, like I said, I'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.